So what about this one? Run? Don't run? What?
Run! Definitely run!
The Thanator is a predatory creature native to Pandora's forests. It is by far the most dangerous land animal on Pandora and plays a key role in the first Avatar movie, especially towards the end. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day, and the Na'vi name for the Thanator is Palulukan, which means dry mouth bringer of fear, and it is fitting for this creature. The Thanator has 10 sensory quills sprouting from armor plating that encircles the back of its neck. The purpose of the squills is kinda unknown, however they may be linked to an internal process of prey locations such as echolocation or another sensory focusing system. The quills also flare out, giving them a more menacing aspect. The plates are made of a type of material which is a resilient and smooth elastic tissue, almost rubber-like padding. The physique of the Thanator is slender and agile like a feline creature, giving power for long sprints and leaps. Its neck and jaw attack is lightning fast. The Thanator can deliver a fatal blow from its thin armored tail, in addition to traditional ripping and tearing. The creature's sensors are so advanced that it can locate prey up to 13 kilometers away, depending on air conditions. It also has an armored neck and back, a large distensible jaw with sharp teeth measuring 23 centimeters long.
I visualized it in the writing as a six-legged, armored, panther-like creature.
You have like big teeth and this sort of muzzle that comes forward. And Jim had been very clear about certain aspect that he wanted, which is this fleshy kind of pads, right, that lie flat. Except as a threat display, when it's about to attack, they flare out. Again, it all pretty much comes down to Jim and his sketches. You know? I think it went through some detailing passes, but pretty much that's his creature.
The Thanator's skin is glossy black and its 10 exterior sensor quills are bright red and yellow in hue. For optimum tooth extension, the top lip folds back. The Na'vi, who measures around 9 to 10 feet or 3 meters tall, could ride on the back of one of these animals, extending the Thanator's length to about 20 feet or 6 meters. It has a total of 6 legs, which helps significantly in sprinting and climbing. The Thanator was revered by the Anorai clan and was considered their totem animal. To teach unity and trust among its members, the clan engaged in a ceremonial creation of totems, and some would even attempt to tame a Thanator as a rite of passage. The Thanator was also featured in the 2009 game and was one of the most difficult foes when playing as the RDA. The activist survival guide on Pandora called these creatures the most fearsome of all Pandorian land predators. Interestingly, the Thanator originates from Mother, an unused script James Cameron wrote in the early 80s. They were originally named Skroth, subsequently renamed to Manticore in 1995. The original scriptment by James Cameron mentioned that the Thanator could easily defeat a T-Rex and eat the alien queen for breakfast, but oddly enough, it borrows the iconic roar from the T-Rex of Jurassic Park. In a deleted scene where Neytiri kills Wainfleet from the extended collector's edition, Neytiri's Thanator pulls Wainfleet out of the amp suit and crushes him, but we know that the movie was slightly different. As the movie played out, a Thanator followed Jake Sully through the forests on his first field trip as an avatar, just as the beast frightened off a herd of hammerhead titanotheres that were territorially attacking him. Jake narrowly avoided being eaten by the animal by diving down a waterfall. It's kinda unclear why the Thanator didn't jump though, as it almost comes off as if it's afraid of water. And of course, by the end of the movie, as we know, Neytiri managed to connect with the Thanator. Instead of attacking her, the Thanator offered itself as her new mount to combat Quaritch's amp suit. Despite the fact that the Thanator stepped on it and shattered the amp suit's pistol, Quaritch finally stabbed it to death with his amp suit knife, trapping Neytiri beneath its body. She was of course eventually freed and mortally shot Quaritch with 2 of her arrows. The Thanator was definitely one of the most interesting creatures in Avatar, and I wished we got more of it during the movie, but if we'll get to see the Thanator in Avatar The Way of Water is still unknown, as of course, like I said, it did seem like the Thanator was almost afraid of water, and considering the second movie will focus mostly on water creatures, I highly doubt that we'll see the Thanator in the second movie. Maybe through some glimpses or some flashbacks, or maybe even in a sequence where Jake basically talks about the past and then it goes through different sequences of Pandora's animals through the, through the life of Pandora. Maybe we'll see the Thanator then, but I doubt that the Thanator will play any significant role in the second movie like it did in the first movie. But I hope this video taught you a bit more about the Thanator, one of the creatures of Pandora, and if it did, then a like would be super appreciated, and if you're new here and want to stay up to date with everything Avatar related, then be sure to click that subscribe button. Until next time, you've been watching Avatar Theory, stay safe and have a fantastic day.